What? What's up?
Hear me out, okay? They're sending us dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs?
Yes. What do you say?
Hmm.
Come on, man. I know you're not gonna give me a no. It's gotta be you. You're the one.
What's up, everybody? This is Ven bringing you another TTV LEGO review. We're back. And what that means is LEGO sent us more sets, so thank you very much, LEGO, for the sponsor. We really appreciate it. Drop my phone. And it's very exciting to be back taking a look at Jurassic World sets, kicking things off with set number 76950, Triceratops Pick-up Truck Ambush, with 210 pieces, 4 minifigures, and 1 dino fig, as I will be referring to them as we go through the rest of these reviews. At the time of this recording, the set has not yet been released. It will be released on April 17, 2022 at $39.99 on shop.lego.com. We were lucky to get a first look at it, so before we really get into the nitty-gritty details, let's first talk about the build and what kind of play features come out of it. Now, of course, to begin building, as with any other LEGO set, we gotta take a good look at the box here so we can see all the nice little details they put on the front, the sides, showing off the minifigs, you know, all that good stuff. Now, let's go ahead and pop this baby open right here. We're gonna go ahead and pull out all the contents. Oh yeah, look at that, 3 bags. And the first bag helps us build this little ATV thing. It's pretty cute. I liked it. The next 2 bags are all about building the truck, which comes together pretty easily. And there's even a nice little play function you get to preview as you go through the build. And with that said, there's not too many details on the truck itself. Really, most of the focus of the build is going towards the function. Once you have that together, we're finished. The build is done. Now let's assess the results. Building this set was pretty easy. I didn't find any part too difficult or too challenging to deal with. I would say, if anything, you know, this guy popping open every so often did get a little bit annoying, but that wasn't, see, it just did it to me right now. But, you know, that's nothing I couldn't handle. The play function in this set is pretty simple. All you do is bash the front of the truck, and the impact sends the hood flying. That's right, this set is all about the Triceratops just messing up this truck. I would say that most of the fun came from playing with the set afterwards, you know, messing around with that function and just really coming to appreciate the figures that come with it. Now, the figures that we get with this set consist of Claire, Franklin, and 2 generic guards. I don't know what role they play. I don't know if they're good guys or bad guys, but Claire and Franklin are definitely protagonists that we've seen in the Jurassic World films. Claire being in all 3 of them, Franklin I recognize from Fallen Kingdom. The minifigs are nice altogether, but there isn't anything too particular about them that really sticks out to me. It's worth noting that both Claire and Franklin have dual-sided faces, so you can give them different expressions. And I suppose if there was one thing that I did take notice of above anything else would actually be the skin tone that they use for Franklin, which I really like. I think this works really well, and I really appreciate that sort of representation. Because I don't know if this is a skin tone they've used before. I think this is new, but I could be wrong. Either way, it's nice. Now, looking at the minifigures from a collector standpoint, you might find something to appreciate with them. It's hard to say, unless you really care about Franklin and Claire, especially in their dark attire now. I would say there's not really much for you here. I wish the truck had more detail. That would bring this up way more for me. As it stands right now, the truck is just a bit too generic for me. There's nothing about it that really stands out. Same thing goes for the ATV, but it is a bit more charming. I think the concept of this going up against a Triceratops is just hilarious. But with all that said, the vehicles, they just didn't really do it for me for this set. I really preferred the design language that they had for this one Jeep from one of the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom sets. Sure, it didn't have a function, but it just looked so much better and so much cooler to me. And it would have been nice to see that type of design language translated into the truck here. I almost think that old Jeep would actually be a better fit for this set than the truck. Heck, I mean, you put it side by side with the ATV, it looks like you're looking at a dude and his little brother. I think most of the value as a collector will come from the dinosaur. I think if you're looking at this set, most likely this is what you're aiming for, right? You want the dinosaur. Now this is cool for me because I've never had the Triceratops figure. I know it's been out for a while, we've seen it before, but this one's a little bit different than the others. The differences between this Triceratops and those that we've seen in other LEGO sets from prior years essentially comes down to the coloration and the detailing of the scales and the markings all over the body. Some of these markings look like it's a natural pattern on the dinosaur itself. She also appears to have some battle scars on her eye and on her torso. And just like the other Triceratops figures, we still have articulation in the head and the legs. And I'm impressed. It's a solid action figure in of itself. I like it a lot. Now, if you're picking this up to play with, I think it's pretty fun to have this ginormous dinosaur. I mean, well, it's not as big as the T-Rex, but it's still fun to have like a medium-sized dinosaur to play with, especially with this little function. Like, that is actually pretty fun to just smash them into each other and see that thing fly up like all the way to the heavens and the sky and the galaxy. Just kids will probably have a lot of fun with this for sure. As an adult, I think it's okay. It's cute, but again, like, I'm mostly gunning for the figures more so than the play, but I do imagine this being a pretty fun set to play with. And of course, you can't talk about LEGO sets without talking about the play value. It's all about play. So get strapped up and buckle in, because we're about to go on some Jurassic adventure with this set. I don't know what kind of adventure this little truck will take us on, but let's roll and find out. Now we're outside taking a look at, oh, what's this? The Triceratops. Hey, let's lure it out of the wild with this carrot on a stick, I guess, on this ATV. Yeah. Oh, now we have this truck. We're gonna go tranquilize the Triceratops before it causes trouble all over the area. I don't know, I'm assuming maybe there's some civilization nearby. We gotta do something to protect the Triceratops from itself and from other people. But mostly itself. You don't want this poor thing to hurt itself. She's been retired for over 65 million years. All she wants to do is live and maybe have a carrot on a stick. Point is, you can still have fun with this set even if it is at a pretty small scale. And come on, who doesn't love a Triceratops? I've been talking about her this whole video for a reason. And that pretty much covers everything I have to say about this set. So now I want to hear from you. What do you think? Does this set look cool? Did you like the video? You like the dinosaur, the minifigures, anything? Feel free to comment down below. And if you do like this video and you want to see more just like this, because we have more Jurassic World videos coming up. We got a few more sets that are going to be a lot of fun to show off, and it's going to be great. Be sure to stick around, subscribe, hit the bell, do whatever you need to do to keep in touch and keep up to the TTV channel. Okay, time to say goodbye. So, goodbye, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.